am Edward T. Bennington the Third, and I shall be a one-man show of reading Julius Caesar by William Shakespeare. Nah, I'm just kidding. Just me, PT. I am going to be reading the works of William Shakespeare. Well, one of the works, The Tragedy of Julius Caesar. That is what I'm going to be reading today. I have found a little script, and I will be putting a little one-man show. I will be doing the first scene of Act 1. Act 1, the first scene. Rome, a street. It's just a street. So picture me standing in a street somewhere in, like, Rome. That's what you need to do. As I read this, and perform my greatest act. Because I am an actor. Okay, here we go. On with the show! Hence home, you idle creatures. Get you home in this holiday. What know you not? Being mechanical, you ought not to walk upon a labouring day without the sign of your profession. Speak, what trade art thou? Well, sir, I'm a carpenter. Well, is thy leather apron in thy rule? What dost thou with thy apparel on? You, sir, what trade are you?
Well, truly, sir, in respect of fine workmen, I am but, as you would say, a cobbler.
But what trade art thou? Answer me directly.
A trade, sir, that I hope I may use with a safe conscience, which is indeed, sir, a mender of bad souls.
What trade, thou knave? Thou naughty knave, what trade?
Nay, I beseech you, sir, be not out with me, yet if you be out, sir, I can mend you.
What meanest thou by that? Mend me, thou saucy fellow?
Why, sir, gobble you.
Thou art a cobbler, art thou?
Truly, sir, all that I live by is with the all. I meddle with no tradesman's manners, nor woman's manners, but with all. I am indeed, sir, a surgeon to old shoes. When they are in great danger, I recover them, as a proper man has ever trod upon. Neat leathers have gone upon my handiwork.
But wherefore art not in thy shop today? Why dost thou lead these men about the streets?
Truly, sir, to wear out their shoes. To get myself into more work. But indeed, sir, we make holiday. To see Caesar and to rejoice in his triumph.
Wherefore rejoice? What conquest brings he home? What tributes follow him to Rome? To grace in captive bonds his chariot's wheels? You block your stones, you worse than senseless sayings, O you hard hearts, you cruel men of Rome! Knew you not Pompey? Many a time and oft you climbed up the walls and battlements to towers and windows, yet to chimney tops your infant in arms, and there have sat the lifelong day with patient expectations to see great Pompey pass the stress of Rome. And when you saw his chariot but appear, have you not made a universal shout that Tiber tremble underneath her bakes, to hear the replication of your sounds made in her conveyed shores? And do you now put on your best attire? And do you now call out a holiday? And do you now strew flowers in this way that comes in triumph over Pompey's blood? Begone! Run to your houses! Fall upon your knees! Pray to the gods to intermit the plague that needs must light on the ingratitude. Do, good countrymen, for this fault assemble all the poor men of your sort. Draw them to Tiber, bakes and weep your tears. Into the channel, to the lowest stream. Do kiss the most exalted shores of all. See whether the bastard metal not Be not moved, they vanquish tongue-tied, and they're guiltless. Go you down thy way towards the capital. This way I disrobe the images, if you do find them decked with ceremonies. May we do so? You know it is the feast of Lupercal. It is no matter, let no images be hung with Caesar's trophies. I will about and drive away the vulgar from the streets. So do you too, where you perceive them. Thick, these growing feathers, plucked from Caesar's wings, will make him fly an ordinary pitch. Who else would soar upon the views of men, and keep us all servile in fearfulness? I thank you for watching Scene 1. Act 1, Scene 1. I will do Scene 2 in the next rendition of Julius Caesar. My mouth proceedeth to open, and thine foolish words floweth from.